Good evening and welcome to Imagine with Feet. That's me. Tonight we're just gonna take it easy and do some Photoshop. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing exactly tonight, but I think I'm going to just play around. Maybe we'll do a couple of pre-made book covers, all that. I'm still really sick, so yeah, that's just about it. Um, let's get to it, shall we? Let me see. Trying to think what we should do. Let's do a book cover. We'll do an ebook cover. What colors am I feeling tonight? You know what? Like jade sounds really nice. Like a green. What, sweetheart? Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's see. What kind of vibe do we want? I find a lot of my textures, if not most, probably like 95% of them, so most, on a DeviantArt. What we got going on here? Ooh. And if you can hear the music, it is Soulful Rhythms. Again, on YouTube. Actually, how would this go? Let's play with this. Not really feeling it. So a lot of the book cover designs that I do are mostly like either fantasy, romance kind of stuff. Ooh, this one. That kind of feel. I mean, it really shouldn't be a surprise at this point. I mean, I guess it kind of is. We're still new. We're still getting to know each other. Excuse me. maybe, I have an idea with this. We're gonna hide that real quick because I like these aesthetics. Okay, so I want both sides of the leaves. I almost like overlay too. What I'm doing now is just changing how the photo reacts to the color. Kind of changing. Oh, luminosity is not that bad either. I'm kind of liking this one still. Okay, so we're gonna delete that one. But I'm still like not, like I'm close to 100% on that one, but we're not quite there yet. Wondering what is considered a background for this image, because I like how the leaves like kind of arch on the side, so I'm curious. Basically, oh, Photoshop, I love you. I really can't decide. You know what? We'll make two versions of this cover. We'll do a simple, like say this is like the first edition, and then we can come back and say this is the special edition. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so hold on to that. Actually, let's put that down there. Okay. Excuse me. All right, so now I want to add another texture, but like something just to, because we don't want to overwhelm it with textures. What's our book gonna be? Yeah, we need some, like, something to add to it. Excuse me. Now we're just kind of playing with the opacity of it. But see how that kind of added just like more to it, like, all right, we could do like a really simple thing with this, but it doesn't grab your attention. But with this, it's like it's adding a little something extra to it. So, do we need one more? I don't know if we need one more thing. Oh, what if we just add really flip vertical. Actually, flip horizontal, and then I kind of, because we have a lot of stuff on like on my right side, which should be your right side actually. Now I think about it, but we don't really have any, like, we have the word texture around here, but let me see what would happen if I remove background. Is Photoshop gonna behave? No, it's fine. Let me see the picture again. What did I like about it? I don't. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that. I just need something along the bottom here to, again, give it that oomph. too busy. What are these? Because it kind of fits with the lights of the bokeh. Oh, no, I changed my mind. Or maybe that's all. No, I need some. Well, it might get. Dun, 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 dun. No, those are always too busy. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Yeah. I don't need it to be the attention. I just need it to add that little extra oomph to it. Okay. So now that we got that covered, we can do. Ooh, it's all bothering me. Blah, blah. Hold on. I need to look at this email. This might be to my mother. There we go. All right. So now, let's pick some text. I got some new ones from Adobe, so let's kind of play with the Adobe ones. Ooh, what was Carton Marina? That font actually works. I'm really surprised I got it in one go. But I think we're going to do it a little bit later. And then blending options. We're going to add the stroke to it. Add a little drop shadow. Actually, let's go the other way. Okay. And then you know what I'm gonna do? There we go. And then, whoops, that's the wrong one. We're gonna move the, well, I don't want these 100%, but I just meant, there we go. I need the title to be a little bit closer. There we go. You know what, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if I like the row of leaves. So we're gonna delete that. We're gonna hit our move tool. And you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take our news clippings or whatever. We're gonna duplicate it. And then we're gonna flip it. Edit, flip, vertical. And there we go. But I'm hoping with the remove background it's just going to do the black space because I don't want this to be too dark. Okay, so actually, whoops, what I'm going to do is I'm going to rasterize the layer, meaning it takes it out of that linked. When I do place linked, it basically makes sure it contains the integrity of the photo, so like the pixels don't get all distorted and whatnot. So I'm going to rasterize that, and I'm going to create a mask over it. So that way I can basically paint to hide all the black stuff here. I do want this a little bit softer. There we go. I don't need this. I just kind of want the bottom. And I kind of don't need this area either. Okay. So see, like, so here was, so here is how it was originally. how it was like too dark. But now look, it's a little bit brighter. And we actually might want to lower this just a bit. And actually, I wonder what it would look like if I flippy flop it. Edit, flip, horizontal. There we go. That works. So like when I want to look at these, I see like the little clippings of newspapers or whatever. I see the writing and I think, oh, something must have happened. But it's a moment in the breeze with the like leaves kind of like going that way, going this way. Like it's kind of like mimicking a breeze, basically. At least that's what I'm hoping I'm conveying. So then I kind of needed like a normal text. This one should be fine. I don't need it that gigantic though, because we don't want to overpower the title. I always put it's like a pre-made e-book cover. By my name, v.level. I actually like to put it up here, so I don't know why I actually spaced it. That actually doesn't look good. Cancel. Okay. You know what? We'll just change the font to it. Maybe make that a little bit bigger. Or I can put it back down here. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, that's kind of how it works. File, save as. Gosh. You haven't done. Why are my shit? Fuck. Where the hell do I save? Oh, here we go. Jesus, fuck. And in the breeze. Okay. And then I save as a copy as a JPEG. Perfect. But yeah, that's kind of my process on how I make book covers. I kind of just like test them out, feel them out every which way. I'm not going to do a special edition cover on that. So, what do I want to do next? Who the fuck is texting me? Don't know who the fuck this is. But delete, block, move to trash. Okay. Now that that's been dealt with. You know what? I'm kind of not in the mood of design anymore. So we're gonna switch tactics here a little bit. If you're just joining in, hi, my name is V. Welcome to the stream. I'm kind of all over the place since I'm sick. I was just gonna do some designs on Photoshop. Excuse me. But I think we're gonna do something a little different. Let's pop open my Steam. And what do I have in my library? Yep, I have that. Don't fucking judge. I'll fucking... What? I haven't played this in a while. I also haven't played this. Yeah, this is how much you can tell that I don't play PC games often. You know what? Let's try Cinderella Phenomenon. Yeah. Let's do a desktop shortcut instead of a menu. Yeah, we're gonna try that. But what did it say? 2017 was the last time I played it? God. I was still with my ex at the time. And I don't remember a single thing, but I love these visual novels. I love romance. I mean, all right. Otome, that's what they're called. I love Otome visual novels. I vaguely remember this. Oh, okay. I have a ton on my Switch, which is what I'm hoping I can start playing. When I get my capture card on Monday. I also, so we'll try this. Docs, I need to update this. So we're gonna play now. Cinderella Phenomenon. I can't spell. Phenomenon. I did too many. Phenomenon. There we go. Visual novel. Part 1. Cinderella. Oh, there it is. Chillin', Otome Visual Novel, because I can't spell Cinderella properly. Okay, that's updated. All right, let's check out Cinderella Phenomenon. Totally probably spelled that, said that wrong, but you know what? I'm sick. Get over it. Maybe we should turn Let's turn it back down. I should have left that right, guess we don't need soulful ribbons anymore. Full screen. Text screen. Just skip scene. Auto forward to okay music. There we go. Sound. Okay. I guess we're gonna start. I don't remember anything. You're viewing the tutorial. If this is your first time playing a Premade Visual Novel, yes, because it's been a while. All right. Welcome to the tutorial. A quick run through of the shortcuts and functions of Cinderella Phenomenon. To advance through text, click the spacebar or enter. I'm just clicking my mouse. Should you miss a line or two while reading, you can always click the back button in the quick menu that is located above the right-hand corner of the text box. Okay. There is a limited amount of lines you can roll back to when you use this function. The shortcut of this function is the page up button. I have a page up button? Okay. Oh, I do. Look at that. All right. The more you know. For the lines you have already seen, you can click the skip button to toggle the activation of skip mode. Okay. The keyboard shortcut of this function is tap or holding the control button. Okay. For the best experience, you may activate auto forward mode. It can also be deactivated when you advance the text manually. The text speed and time for the delay may be adjusted through settings. Okay. In-game menus, which consist of settings and save files, can be accessed by clicking on the glass slipper or simply pressing right-click. Okay. Okay, we did this. Settings menu allowed you to adjust the stuff. Yep. You can have up to 72 save files. Holy fuck. That's a lot of save files. They can be loaded even while playing the story in case you need to recall the events or reconsider your choices. Ooh. That concludes the tutorial. All right. Once upon a time, in a kingdom far, far away, there were two crystals. One was the Crystallum Lucis, protected by the ruler of the fairies. I apologize ahead of time if I fuck up these names, because I probably will, and it doesn't help that I'm sick. Yeah, we're going to say it's Lucis. Protected by the ruler of the fairies. The other was the Crystallum Tenebraeum. I apologize, I'm sorry. Which was watched over by the high leader of the witches. The Lucis was sustained by love, happiness, and joy. The Tenebraeum by fear, anger, and hatred. The fairies and the witches lived in harmony with the humans of the kingdom. They regulated the powers of the crystals in order to maintain balance between darkness and light. For there can be no joy without sadness, no courage without fear. The kingdom was at peace for a time. Then one day a traveling bard decided to write stories, tales of magic and wonders of the kingdom. He named these stories fairy tales. In fairy tales, the light always emerged victorious, and true love was an unusual reward. The fairy tales spread further than could have been predicted. The humans of the kingdom began to believe that fairy tales were true, and that magic of the witches was inherently wicked and cruel. The witches became hated and feared. Eventually, they were hunted like animals. The witch hunt. The high leader of the witches, all of her anger, created the fairy tale curse. You think you are so wicked? So be it. Just as you have taken our happily ever afters, we shall take yours. The witches used the fairy tale curse to attack humans indiscriminately, ultimately throwing the kingdom into chaos and darkness. The ruler of the fairies, the Lucis bearer, sought to regain peace, but the witches were blinded by their hatred for humans, who were responsible for the witch genocide. A terrible war, the Great War, began. Eventually, the Tenebrarium bearer, the high leader of the witches, was finally defeated. This word's gonna trip me up. The Tenebrarium was lost, peace was restored, and the light once again triumphed. But darkness can never fully disappear. It waits in the shadows, patient for when its time will inevitably turn. Oh my god. It was a bad idea. No. V. Not the big V. Prologue, Ice Princess. Oh my god, can you guys not see this? Oh my god, you guys haven't been seeing anything. Oh my god. Wow, are we really saying that I can't stream this? Oh, that's so weird. See, I've just been staring at Cammy while I read this freaking... Oh my god. See, this is why I need to look over at my phone where I have my Twitch streaming to make sure you guys are seeing things, and I didn't. Oh my god, I am so sorry, you guys. Oh, the worst. I need to pop it off all this. Okay. It wasn't really pictures, it was just basically drawings. Nothing super at the point now. I am so sorry. Oh my god, that was just awful. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have popped this thing in. Shit. Popped out of my cheek. My name is V. Riella Britton, daughter of King Gennaro Britton III. I am the crown princess of the kingdom of Angela. At least, that was who I used to be. But that was before yesterday, when I became a victim of the infamous fairy tale curse. Everyone has forgotten my birthright. Now, I am nothing more than a lowly peasant. I feel like I'm stuck in a nightmare. But no, this is my reality now. I still have no idea what I must do to break the curse. I close my eyes and remember that day. It started out like any other day. Have you heard? Another person was cursed. I am on my way to the dining hall for breakfast when I stop and listen to the sound of hushed voices. There are two maids standing next to each other with brooms in hand. These two are always slacking off again. That's terrible! What fairy tale curse was it? They say it was Pinocchio. Pinocchio? The fairy tale with the lying boy whose nose grows longer? That's awful. You know, more and more people have been getting cursed lately. You think those wicked witches are up to something again? I thought fairy tale curses would stop after you-know-who was defeated. You two were hired to work, not talk. We're sorry, Your Highness. As can only be expected from the likes of them. Another fairy tale curse. The fairy tale curse started spreading even before the Great War began. I do not have much interest in its effects, even now. After all, most humans probably deserve to get cursed. The victims are weak. Angel would be better off without the dead weight. Damn, cold. If we're up to Mother, the curse would be banished from Angel at the instant they fell prey to it. Oh, shit. But Mother is not here anymore. She will never come back. Never. Princess, the king and queen are waiting in the dining hall. I'm on my way. The king, Ophelia, and Rod are all present in the dining hall. Someone is conspicuously missing, but I ignore their absence. Good morning, Vee. Good morning, Your Majesty. Good morning, Vee. Vee? Ophelia? Ophelia Wittensov. Every day I wonder why my father, the king, married a lowly baker. She could never be a true queen, for she pales in comparison to Mother. I take my seat next to the king, then look up to the person sitting opposite of me. Oh, that's a cute little bunny. Ooh, look at that little bunny. Rod Benedict Wittensov, my stepbrother, is bored and quiet as usual. He is 2 years my junior and is the younger of Ophelia's children. He is mute and uses a plush bunny to voice his thoughts. Alright. It was apparently given to him by a fairy. He minds his own business and is easy to deal with. But his older sister... My eyes go to the empty seat next to him. She is probably the most infuriating person I've ever had the displeasure of knowing. I'm so sorry I'm late. I was reading and forgot the time. And here she is. Good morning, dear father, mother. Good morning, Rod. And good morning to you too, Vee. It's a beautiful morning, isn't it? Ugh. That's like too much optimistic for me. Like, I love reading, and I easily forget the time all the time. But calm yourself. And that, wow, what the fuck is that name? Imagine, wow. You know what? I'm gonna call her Amela. I'm gonna call her Amela. That's it. Amela Wittensov. Conrad's eldest sister and my stepsister. She acts as if we're blood, as if she too were born a princess. As if she could be a crown princess, perhaps steal my place. I will never let that happen. Now that everyone is here, let us begin. Butlers glide inside with silver trays to carefully serve us breakfast. So Emella, you were reading the fairy tale books that the king brought you? Oh yes, there are so many and they're all so wonderful. Thank you so much, Father. I am happy you like them. I love them. It's so strange that the library didn't have any of them to begin with. That's because Mother hated them. She had all the books burned. Okay, that broke my heart. Hearing books burned. This is we. This is us. We're gonna be okay. But why? There are such charming stories. Fairy tales mislead humans into believing they can have things they do not deserve. Fame, riches, love, happily ever afters. And when their wishes do not come to fruition exactly as they want them to, the humans blame the witches for granting them in the first place. What are you implying about the witches, V? The atmosphere shifts, the air in the room growing heavy. I continue to eat. Perhaps witches are not responsible for the evil in this world. Perhaps humans are the cause of their own downfall. Have you any idea what you're talking about, child? Witches have caused nothing but pain and suffering in this kingdom. Even now, they still spread the fairy tale curse to our innocent subjects. The truth is, I know very little about the time the witches had free reign over Angel. I was very young then, and Mother forbade me to leave the palace, sometimes even my room. I know nothing of the people's supposed pain and suffering. Mother kept me away from everyone. And so, I cannot bring myself to care. How do you know the cursed are innocent? Our people have been toiling day and night to rebuild Angel after the Great War. Our people are the kingdom's foundation, and I am endlessly grateful for their determination and resolve. Every day I wonder what your mother taught you about. Leave Mother out of this. Dear, please. Hey, darling, your father didn't mean... I am not one of your children, Ophelia. I do not need your sympathy. You will show your mother respect. She is not my mother. I set down my fork and knife and stand up. I am done. Excuse me. My father and I have never got on, but our relationship has significantly worsened since he married the baker. My father, the king, it has been 17 years and I have never felt any love from him. He treats Amella and Rod, who only entered our life 1 year ago, like his own children. Better than he has ever treated me. This has been my life ever since Mother passed away 4 years ago. Mother was the only one that was there for me when no one else was. If it wasn't for the accident during the Great War, she would still be here. Why the sour face so early in the morning, princess? Hello. Let me guess. It's the king, the queen, or Princess Amella. Or is it all of them? I ignore his question. Fritz, what are you doing here so early? I'm running some errands for my father. Fitzgerald Aidan Leverton, son of the highest knight of the Order of Caldera. His father, Sir Alcaster, has served the royal family for many years. Sir Alcaster is one of the king's most trusted advisors. 3 years ago, Fritz was assigned the honor of becoming my personal knight. His presence is the only company I can tolerate nowadays. You should wait in the throne room then. Thank you. Princess? Yes? You know, I haven't seen you smile once since I met you. Why is that of any importance? Still, I do hope to see you smile one day, Princess. Well, I won't take up more of your time. I'll see you at 10. 10? Don't tell me you've forgotten. Forgotten what? You're going to town today, remember? I deflate as the realization dawns upon me. It has been 2 days since the king issued the order. V, I would like you to accompany Amela on one of her town outings. Surely you can send maids with her instead. I would not have requested you to accompany her if I was going to send her with her maids. I want you to make an effort to get along with your sister. Step-sister. She is your sister. You will treat her and Rod as if they were of your own blood. 2 days from now, you are going to accompany Amela outside. It has been 4 years since you last left the palace. Ever since then, you locked yourself away and barely leave your room. Nigel was in the grip of war back then, but now the kingdom is safe and back to its former glory. I want you to see how beautiful Nigel really is. A princess must know her kingdom. Go with Amela. She will show you the town that you only ever see through your windows. Is that in order? If it needs to be. Are we clear? V. Understood. The last time I left the palace was 4 years ago, when the king took me with him to check on the people after the Great War ended. I shake my head, removing myself from the memory. I am safe here. Princess? Are you alright? Won't be that bad. The town's full of good people. How can you be so sure? Times have changed. People change. That is precisely the problem. Mother never changed. Mother loved me until the end. Sometimes change is for the better, Princess. I think you'll see that today. If you'll excuse me, I shall see you later. Delora. Do you think witches are capable of bringing back the dead? I wish you could talk to me. You and the others. My dolls are my only friends. They are the only ones I can trust. Unlike humans, they will never betray me. They will never hurt me. They will always be there for me. The moment I saw Delora, I knew she was special. She was different, so elegant and realistic, it was almost as if she was breathing. She was a gift from the king on my 17th birthday. I only started receiving dolls from him when Mother passed away. Mother does not believe in birthday celebrations. But every year, at midnight, a letter would appear under my door. It would contain instructions leading me through the palace on an adventure to a room filled with gifts, cakes, and sweets. A child's dream. I've been fascinated by dolls, which had always held a little greeting card. A card with the words, "I love you," on it, signed by M. The card would tell me to keep those celebrations a special secret, but I didn't need to be told that. Mother always found a way to show me she still cared. In her own way. The secret celebrations had stopped as soon as she had disappeared. Yes? Excuse me, Your Highness. The king has requested your presence. This better not be another lecture. Tell him I'm on my way. I will see you later, Delora. Good morning, Your Highness. Sir Mithros. Sir Mithros, the royal advisor. Not gonna lie, I'm digging him. Guys, I read dark romance. I'm all for the villains, okay? The morally gray. Just give it to me. Father trusts him a great deal, just as like he did Sir Alcaster. Every day you will look more and more like your mother. I sometimes find Sir Mithros talking to Mother's portrait when he thinks no one is looking. He must have admired her a lot, but I cannot bring myself to think highly of him. There is something about him that puts me on edge. Are you on your way to see the king? I shall not keep you then. Until our next meeting, dear princess. Your Majesty. V, are you ready? You will enjoy this, V. I've heard the toy shop has lovely dolls. This will be good for you. You will get to know your sister better, and you will be able to interact with and learn about the people of Angel, about our subjects. I will not learn anything I do not already know. Why do you always believe that people around you are incapable of good? Because I've seen how quickly people will betray and manipulate each other to get what they want. Mother warned me about human nature. You do not see clearly, V. If you would only open your eyes, you would be able to see how good people really are. I believe I am already quite capable of seeing the true nature of people. It is really bad to be doing while taking a hold. After all, I have seen that there is no good in you. Where were you when I needed you 4 years ago? Where have you been ever since? Back then, I'd been overflowing with grief and pain. I just lost Mother, my entire world. I'd hoped that maybe then he would have shown me love and compassion. Even just a hug to let me know someone was there. I had been a childish hope. I had been left alone. I did not see him for months. I barely even heard his voice. You cannot rely on anyone but yourself. You cannot trust anyone but yourself. This is what you have taught me, Your Majesty. I know that I've hurt you. I know that there is nothing I can do to atone for what I did. But please, Ophelia and her children are not part of that. They do not deserve to be hated. In the end, they still matter more to him than I ever did. V, enough. I have already said I will go. Everyone is waiting outside. I shudder at the thought of leaving the palace after so many years. V, it will be okay. How can you be so sure? Thank you for agreeing to accompany Amela. I would not disobey an order from the king. Excuse me. Hello, how can I help? Eureka! That is so close to my name. Princess Amela, how good to see you. I trail Amela, ignoring her as she embraces her friend. I glance around the small shop. The dolls displayed are nowhere near the quality of the ones in my room. I cannot understand why Amela insists she buys gifts for her friends here. I cannot believe I am outside the palace. There's no need to be tense, princess. I would never let anything happen to you. Our only job is to relax and enjoy yourself. You ask the impossible of me. There is There's no need to be formal, Viorica. I'm still the same as I was. Oh, yes. Rod's... Oh, wrong person. Oh, yes. Rod's come along as well. It's been a while, Viorica. It's good to see you again too, Rod. And I must introduce you to Her Highness, the Crown Princess V. The look on Veronica's face as she takes a step back from me is all too familiar. Fear. My apologies for being so rude, Your Crown Highness. Good morning. And this is Sir Fitzgerald? And this is Sir Fitzgerald. Wow, I can't talk. Sir Alcaster's son. This was a bad idea. But we're going to keep powering through because I'm enjoying it so far. It is a pleasure to meet you, my lady. Oh, you're Sir Fitzgerald? You really are as handsome as Amela described in her letters. I'm sorry? Oh, please don't mind her, Sir Fitzgerald. I'm sorry, Amela. Right. So, what brings you all the way here? Oh, I'm here to get some toys. Gifts for some new friends. Toys from here? Are you sure? Of course I am. I cross my arms. I would prefer we finish this errand as quickly as possible. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, Your Highness. Princess, I can barely breathe. I just want to go back to the palace. You know what this character reminds me of? I hope it's not the wrong anime. I only watched a few anime, very few. Wasn't it? God, I'm gonna get it wrong, I know, but I hope people know what I'm talking about. I think it's in Fruits Baskets. That character. I don't remember their name, but I hope people know who I'm talking about. Yeah, that's immediately the first thought I had was that character in my head. God. I don't have many, different female voice ranges. Good morning. Up until this point, I had always considered Mother to be the fairest beauty in the land. The lady that walks in proves me wrong. Her beauty is mesmerizing and clearly without peer. Everyone in this shop is openly staring. Oh, you're early today, ma'am. I have some important errands to run later today. Are the items ready now? Oh, of course. Let me go and fetch them for you. I'll just be 1 moment, Amela. Why is she smiling at me? Here you are, ma'am. Thank you. That lady was beautiful. Right? Any girl standing next to her becomes hopelessly ugly by comparison. Who is she? She's new around town. Some say that she's a fairy. A fairy. Fairies had saved Gel from the witches 4 years ago. Everyone considered them our saviors. And yet, the fairies are still unable to stop the fairy tale curse from spreading. Here you go. Thank you so much. Oh, no, thank you for Wow, Eureka! I hope to drop by again soon. Good. I look forward to seeing you again. I hope to see you again soon as well, Rod. Likewise. I can't do male voices. And here I wanted to be an audiobook narrator. Leaving the palace was a bad idea. While I'm out, I am the center of attention. Some townsfolk point and stare at me. Most, however, make a point of avoiding me. Like I am the plague. There are some spiteful stares, but thankfully, none as nearly as intense as they were 4 years ago. I'm sure the townsfolk are only surprised to see you again after so many years. Right. Fritz and Rod lag behind us, which leaves only Amela walking beside me. I cannot decide which is worse, the staring or her company. Oh, V, look, a street performance. It's been so long since I last watched one. Street performance. Good day, everyone. I'm going to do a horrible British accent. That's what came out of my mouth. My name is Wiltz, and I'm here to spread some happiness and magic. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. The boy named Walt. The boy named Walt snapped his fingers, and colorful flower petals start to rain down from the sky. Isn't that pretty, baby? And are those the princesses over there? It is an honor to have you in my attendance. Please accept this humble gift. He snaps his finger and white lilies appear in his hand. Sorry, I just chewed the last bit of the hulls. Oh, thank you. The boy looks at me as if expecting some kind of reaction. When he gets nothing from me, he sighs and gives me a wry smile. I hope to see you again during my next show. We'll definitely try. He gracefully bows before moving back to his area to perform more magic tricks for the gathering crowd. There are performers like this all around Angel. I love them. Maybe someday we'll get to see some musicians too. Those are my favorite. I do not attend to the palace. But you don't like it out here? Rod and I grew up here. I love Angel. This is my favorite part of the kingdom. I wanted to share this with you, V. I know you didn't really want to come, but you still tagged along. That means a lot to me, so thank you. I did not do this for you. I am only here because the king ordered me to go with you. I just want us to be closer, V. I would like to try and be your friend. I do not need or want your friendship. I think I'm slowly remembering what happens. And yeah, if it goes where I think it's going, I'll be surprised I even remember it. No matter how you act around me, we are not, and will never be, sisters. I'd take care to remember that if I were you. But Rod suddenly grabs my hand, pulling me away from Camilla. Stop. He's staring daggers at me. I think this is the first time I've ever seen him angry. Rod, don't let me go. Both of you ought to stay away from me. I feel a heavy atmosphere as I turn to look at the people staring at us. Their expressions mirror the looks of disdain I saw years ago. Anger, disgust, hatred. I begin to walk away. Princess, wait! Don't follow me. Princess! And just by cloak, making sure my face is hidden from view. I never should have left the palace. As I walk around, I watch the people bumbling down the streets. So carefree. They work so hard for so little reward. They could work their entire lives and never have a fraction of what I have. And yet, they are happy. And I heard Anais lost her job at the palace. It's true. Crown Princess V made sure that poor girl was fired. I stopped in my tracks at the mention of my name. Not again. Anais, is that the name of the one maid that tore Dolores' dress? If so, my decision to fire her was justified. A palace maid cannot be clumsy. Why should I tolerate poor performance? What did I do that was so wrong? I know that Anais, hard-working, big-hearted, very good with medicine. Shame she lost her job so quickly. You know how hard the Queen Princess is to please. My friend at the palace says she doesn't even smile, only goes around with that cold look on her face. That's probably why they call her the Ice Princess. Ice Princess? So all those times I heard the Sandman's girl saying that, I'd always suspected they were talking about me. She's the complete opposite of our Princess Amela. That child's an angel. They all know she should be the crown princess. Annoyance begins to simmer inside me. I cannot stand hearing anymore, so I walk away. Ever since Amela entered my life, I am always being compared to her, and now I have become second best. I am the Yellow Britain, daughter of King Gennaro Britain III, the crown princess of the kingdom of Gel. I am of royal blood. She is nothing. There you are! Princess, you must come back with me. It is getting too late for you to remain outside. Princess, are you alright? Are you hurt? Brush him off and turn away. No need to fuss. Let us return to the palace. Leaving the palace was physically and mentally draining. My bed is welcoming to my unusual heavy body. I turn my head and meet Delora's glassy gaze from where she sits on my shelf. I left the palace today, Delora. It was the same as all those years ago. Everyone looked at me like I was... What have I ever done to deserve those books? How can I be so hated? Ice Princess. I wish Mother was here. I look at the smiling faces on my dolls. At least I still have all of you. I yawn and stretch my arms. It worked out, didn't it? Good night, Delora. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Singing, but who? Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. I blink my eyes open, only to see Dolores sitting right in front of me on my bed. Moonlight spills across her delicate features. How I wonder what you are. Isn't she on the shelf with all the other dolls when I went to bed? Dee? Laura? It's almost time. I pinch my cheeks to make sure I'm not dreaming. It hurts. Only 10 minutes before the clock strikes 12. I hope you're ready, Princess. What? My doll just turned into a human? How? Who are you? You know who I am. I've been watching you since the day your father gave me to you. What is happening? I don't think I've ever been so confused in my life. All the answers will come with time. But right now, I am here to give you something, princess. Is this Cinderella's very own glass slipper? It is beautiful, too beautiful. Then a realization begins to dawn upon me. You're a witch! Smart girl. I knew you figured that out eventually. Now, it's time to say goodbye to your precious crown. What? Sweet dreams. Cinderella. Oh shit. Alright, I'll probably play on for another 30 minutes or so. Because I do need to get to bed, because of course I gotta work tomorrow. So. Hey! Wake up, girl! Huh? Where am... Ow, my head! You have some nerve sleeping in front of my shop. Leave before a customer sees you. I was in my room. How am I here? Did you not hear what I just said? You filthy child. Filthy? You would speak to your crown princess in such a manner? If you're the crown princess, then I'm the queen. You must have been knocked on your head quite hard to have such a grand delusions. I am not delusional. I am Cinderella Britain, blood daughter of King Gennaro Britain III, and the crown princess of Angel. Right, the king never had a daughter with that witch. Is she referring to mother? Witch? Don't pretend to be a stupid girl. I can only stare at her puzzled. Our good king only has stepchildren, Princess Ella and Prince Rod. And you are most definitely neither of them. What? Now, get gone before you go spouting your crazy gibberish at my customers to scare them away. With a huff, she leads me to my own rapidly turning thoughts. I quickly realize that I am wearing tattered clothes and that I do not even have shoes on. No, this can't be happening. Something shines against my chest and I jump to grab it. This is... It all floats back. Delora being a witch. Cinderella's glass slipper. This is not a dream. Delora gave me the fairy tale curse. My hands begin to tremble. I must return to the palace to speak with the king. Let me in! Sorry, girl, but this place is off limits to uninvited guests. You don't understand. I am Crown Princess Cinderella Britain. I must speak with my father. As loath as I am for all that, but I have to. No one will believe me if I'm addressing him by title. You best leave now, nice and quiet, before we have to force you. If you would only... Make way for the king. The gates swing open and 3 horses trot out. Soldiers ride two of the horses while the last horse has a different familiar rider. Father! I immediately move back to block the path in front of this horse. The soldiers move to hold me back. Your Majesty! What's this? Your Majesty, this girl is claiming to be your daughter. Daughter? Both of my stepchildren are in the palace right now. What? Your father is a part of this? Father, you must help me. A witch has cursed me. Once in your life, just once, help me. You must believe me. Tell me, where's your family, child? Why are you all alone? He looks at me with pity in his eyes. He's looking at me like more kindly as a peasant than he ever did when I was the crown princess. work opportunities for those who need them. Please let your parents know. I don't want your pity, Father. Please escort this girl back to her home. Make sure she gets there safely. At once, Your Majesty. I watch as my father and his 2 guards ride away on their horses, leaving me to stand in the dust. He left me alone. Again. Where's your home, girl? There is nowhere left for me to go. Father has forgotten me. Leave me. Now look here, our orders were to leave me alone. Suit yourself. Can't say we didn't try. Don't cause any more scenes, little girl. I watch with blurry eyes as the soldiers return to the palace. How can this be happening? I stare at the small pouch in my hands. I do not know what hurts more. The fact that I have just been unceremoniously paraded away from my home like I am nothing more than a piece of garbage? Or the fact that my own father does not recognize me? Oh, look at that girl's hideous dress. How difficult it is to be poor. I clutch the pouch closer to my chest as I run to the empty alley. I huddle in the corner, trying to become as small as possible. I squeeze my eyes shut, hoping that when I next open them, everything will be back to normal. A dream. No matter what happens, you must not leave the palace. Why? The world is cruel. People will only ever hurt you. But they're always so nice to me. That is only because you are the crown princess. They will only ever think of what they can take from you. I am trying to protect you, my love. That is why you must never leave the palace. Never leave. Mother. I'm the only one who will ever love you so much. Do you understand? I understand. Maybe we should just end it there on the chapter. When I'm opening my eyes, I am still on the streets. I must have fallen asleep. Yeah, I think we're going to stop it for there now, which is a perfect time. I really should get to go. I really should be getting to go to bed. So yeah, I think we'll do some of this, some of TVD next time. Yes, I just saved. Actually, real quick before we leave, I want to see if there are any other games by this. I'm sure there are. Go back. Store page. Daisuke. Wow, they only did this game. Okay. So yeah. That's gonna be it for me tonight. I hope everyone has a good night and a good weekend. Tomorrow I work pretty late, so I probably won't stream tomorrow. I might Sunday, because I get off at 7:30ish. So I hope everyone has a good day. Thank you for watching. My name is V. You could follow me at YouTube. You can subscribe to me at YouTube at imagine_with_V, as well as on my Discord. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in with us. I hope everyone has a great day. See you next time.